My people, what I'm about to share with you today is something that will make you think twice about the world we live in. Before we dive in, please hit that like button right now and subscribe to this channel because you need to stay updated on what's happening in our country. Turn on your notification bell too so you don't miss any breaking news. So here's what happened. Saturday afternoon, January 17th, 2026, around 12:10 p.m. in the afternoon. Imagine you're going about your normal weekend, maybe relaxing at home, maybe cooking lunch, and then suddenly you hear the kind of news that makes your heart stop. In Dorayi, Chiranchi quarters, which is in Kumbotso local government area of Kano State, something terrible happened that has left the whole nation speechless. A woman named Fatima Abubakar, just 35 years old, was in her home with her 6 children. 6 beautiful children. Now, I want you to picture this. A mother, her children, in their own house where they should feel safe, where they should feel protected. But on this day, unknown people, heartless individuals, broke into their home. These attackers came with dangerous weapons, and what they did next is something I can barely bring myself to say. They attacked this woman and every single one of her children, all 7 of them. Fatima and her 6 kids were killed in their own home. And if that wasn't evil enough, reports say that one of the children, an infant, a baby, was thrown into a well. Can you imagine? A baby. Now, if you're feeling emotional right now, I need you to drop a comment below. Tell me what you're thinking because this story affects all of us. And please share this video so more people can know what's happening in our country. Hit that like button if you haven't already. The police received a distress call that afternoon, and let me tell you, the response was immediate. Commissioner of Police Ibrahim Bakori didn't waste time. He sent out a special team led by Deputy Commissioner of Police Lawal Mani to rush to the scene. When they got there and saw what had happened, they quickly evacuated all the bodies and rushed them to Murtala Mohammed Specialist Hospital in Kano. But sadly, when they arrived at the hospital, doctors confirmed what everyone feared. All 7 victims were gone. The mother and all 6 children dead. The entire community of Dorayi Chiranchi went into shock. Neighbors who knew this family said they were peaceful people, good people, the kind of family you see every day going about their business. Nobody could understand why anyone would do something this wicked. The pain, the confusion, the fear that gripped that community that day is something you cannot even put into words. But here's where the story takes a turn, and I need you to pay close attention because this is important. The Kano State Police, and I have to give them credit here, they didn't sleep on this case. From 10 p.m. that same Saturday night all the way to 4 a.m. Sunday morning, they launched what they called an intelligence-driven operation. They were working round the clock, following leads, gathering information, and hunting down the people responsible for this evil act. And guess what? They got them. 3 suspects were arrested. Let me tell you who these people are because their names need to be known. The first one is Umar Awalu, 23 years old, from Sabuwa Gandu quarters in Kano. The second suspect is Isiaku Yakubu. People call him Chebe. He's 40 years old, from Sagagi quarters. And the third one is Yakubu Abdulaziz, also known as Wawo, just 21 years old, from Sabongida Sharada quarters. Now, before you continue watching, make sure you've subscribed to this channel and liked this video because what I'm about to tell you next will shock you even more. Are you ready for this? During police interrogation, one of the suspects confessed. He admitted to planning the whole attack. But here's the part that will blow your mind. One of these suspects, one of the people involved in this crime, is reportedly a nephew of the woman who was killed. Yes, you heard me right, a family member. Her own nephew was part of the group that ended her life and the lives of her 6 children. How does someone do that? How does a person look at their own auntie, their own blood relative, their own family and plan something this evil? It's beyond comprehension, and it gets worse. This suspect told the police that they are part of a syndicate. This means they are not just random criminals. They belong to an organized group that has been carrying out similar violent attacks across Kano metropolis. This wasn't their first time. They've done this before. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, was directly involved in making sure these arrests happened. Commissioner of Police Ibrahim Bakori supervised the entire operation personally. That's how serious this case is. The highest levels of law enforcement in Nigeria are paying attention. Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State came out with a very strong statement, Speaking through his spokesperson Sunusi Bature, the governor called this act barbaric and senseless. He said it was a grave assault on human dignity. And he's absolutely right. What else can you call it? The governor has now ordered security agencies across Kano State to increase their patrols and community surveillance. He wants everyone involved in this crime to face full justice, and he's making sure that measures are put in place to prevent anything like this from happening again. Now, I want to pause here and ask you something important. Drop your answer in the comment section. Do you feel safe in your community? Do you think our security agencies are doing enough to protect ordinary Nigerians? What do you think should be done for people who commit crimes like this? Should the punishment be more severe? Talk to me in the comments because your voice matters. And please, if you're finding this information valuable, subscribe to this channel right now. We bring you real news, real stories, and real updates that affect your life every single day. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's talk about what this tragedy means for all of us. First, it shows us that danger can come from anywhere, even from people we trust, even from our own family members. That's a painful truth, but it's something we need to accept. Second, it reminds us that we need to look out for each other in our communities. If you see something suspicious, say something, report it, don't assume someone else will handle it. Third, we need to support our police and security agencies when they do good work like they did in this case, arresting suspects within hours. But we also need to ask tough questions. How can we prevent these kinds of attacks? Should there be more security cameras in residential areas? Should neighborhood watch groups be strengthened? Should there be stricter background checks on people living in communities? These are conversations we must have as a nation. Think about the family members left behind. Think about Haruna Bashir, the husband and father who lost his entire family in one day. How does a person recover from something like that? How do you move forward when everyone you love has been taken from you in the most violent way possible? The psychological trauma, the emotional pain, the grief, it's unimaginable. This case also highlights something we don't talk about enough. There are criminal syndicates operating in our cities, organized groups of people who wake up every day planning how to hurt others, how to steal, how to destroy lives. These are not just random acts of violence. These are calculated, planned attacks by people who have made crime their business. And if one syndicate is caught, how many more are out there? How many more families are at risk? I want you to think about your own neighborhood right now. Do you know your neighbors? Do you look out for each other? In the old days, everyone knew everyone on their street. If a stranger showed up, people would ask questions. But now, in our modern world, we sometimes don't even know who lives next door. We need to bring back that sense of community, that sense of collective responsibility for our safety. The police have assured the public that they are committed to bringing all perpetrators to justice. The investigation is still ongoing and more arrests might happen as they continue to uncover the full extent of this criminal network. But justice for Fatima and her children, what does that even look like? Can any punishment truly match the magnitude of this crime? Can any court sentence bring back those 7 innocent lives? Before we wrap up, I need you to do something for me. If you've watched this far, you're clearly concerned about what's happening in our country. That concern needs to turn into action. Like this video so it reaches more people, subscribe to this channel so you stay informed, share this story with your friends and family. The more people who know about these issues, the more pressure there will be for real change to happen. Let me leave you with this final thought. Every single day in Nigeria, families wake up hoping for a better tomorrow. They work hard, they pray, they try to build good lives for themselves and their children. But then something like this happens, and it reminds us how fragile life is, how quickly everything can be taken away. We cannot become numb to these stories. We cannot let this become just another headline that we scroll past. These were real people. Fatima was a real woman. Those 6 children had dreams, had futures, had potential. All of that was stolen in one afternoon of senseless violence. So what can you do? Stay aware, stay alert, protect your family, support your neighbors, demand better security, hold leaders accountable, and never ever take your safety for granted. If you see this story and you're with your family right now, hug them, tell them you love them, because life is precious and we never know what tomorrow brings. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Good evening. Thank you for also having me this evening. This is a sad incident that happened in Kano, a very sad one. But however, since the incident on 17th January 2026 in the afternoon hours, on the report of the incident, the State Commissioner of Police, CP Ibrahim Bakori, PhD, immediately mobilized team of police operatives to the scene. Commissioner of Police, the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the Command Operations Department, DCP Lawal Mani. From there, the bodies of the victims, the woman, the housewife, as well as alongside her 6 children, were evacuated and rushed to Murtala Mohammed Specialist Hospital, Kano, where a medical doctor certified all the 7 bodies are dead. From there, the CP immediately set up an investigative team to conduct a thorough investigation. From 10 p.m. of the 17th to 4 a.m. of 18th, investigations conducted under the direction of the State Commissioner of Police led to the firstly arrest of the principal suspect by name Umar Awal. Umar Awal is a 23-year-old of Sabuwar Gandu quarters within the state metropolis and happened to be the nephew of the victim. On investigation, Umar confessed to conspired with 2 others to commit this heinous crime. Within that time, within the duration of 6 hours, the other 2 suspects were also arrested. One of them is Yaku Yakubu, the oldest among them, 40-year-old, that arranged everything, as well as Yakubu Abdulaziz, 21-year-old of Sabongida, Sharada Quarters, Kano.
Garijiyar da suka jefa jariri.